Alright guys, welcome back. It's Raiden here, coming out of retirement, out of the hibernation mode, bringing you guys another video. I have not been doing the war recaps here for a while. I think actually the left off right at, I think I left off, where did I leave off? I don't even know. Oh, this war, was the last one that I had done. And took some time off from the game and then kind of came back a little bit and just wasn't doing the videos. And I'm not sure I'm going to be doing every war recap. I do think I'm going to be doing most of them. Definitely going to be doing the good ones, and we've had a lot of good ones. And I had to bring you guys our most recent war, which was actually a loss against Storm Factory. And we're going to take a look and go through it. But really quick, just as kind of a side note, and I'll go ahead and I'll link in the description the YouTube channel for Storm Factory. But guys, this was easily the best Fair Play clan that we've ever gone against. Maybe the best clan that we've gone against. We ended up losing by 4, and it was a pretty close war. I just gotta say, these guys were unbelievable. Their Town Hall 10s and 11s were awesome. Their Town Hall 9s were really, really good. Props to us, though. Our Town Hall 9s really brought it this war, did an awesome job. Probably the best job I think our Town Hall 9s have ever done. We did struggle a little bit up top, so I'm going to just go through the bases really quick, and then we're going to get into the attacks because, God, there was honestly so many really good attacks, but they 2-starred our top 2 Town Hall 11s, they 2-starred our top Town Hall 10, and then Kita and Marius were both Town Hall 10s. They got 3-starred, and we'll talk about that in a second. They did leave one of our Town Hall 9s, which was RC, which was a bit surprising, and then they got all of the remaining Town Hall 9s. And we'll flip over to us, and we actually cleaned all the 9s. And not only did we clean all the 9s, we cleaned all the 9s without needing any Town Hall 11s or 10s to drop. So our 9s on 9s, plus we had remaining 9 attacks to scout. And I'm sorry, this was Town Hall 8s too, so maybe the last 4 or 5 are Town Hall 8s. But we really struggled at the top. We couldn't get 1 or 2 2-starred, we couldn't get 3 2-starred, and we got 0 Town Hall 10 triples. So that ended up being the difference. But really good bases. We don't often see a lot of really good anti-3 bases for Town Hall 9, and really good anti-2 bases for Town Hall 10 and up. And we saw both of them. I knew it was going to be really, really close. They ended up 3-starring Marius pretty early in the war. Sorry about that. And I thought, at that point, man, we're probably going to need a Town Hall 10 triple because it just seemed like both clans were going to end up cleaning all the 9s. And then they got Kita, and once they got Kita too, it was pretty much over. We could have maybe tied it just because they left a Town Hall 9 not cleaned. But just kind of rambling, so I want to get into some of the attacks. So the first one that we're going to look at was Mike's attack on number 6, which was their top Town Hall 9. Mike is a newer member for us. He has been absolutely crushing it. Awesome job. So really quick, this was a base that we had hit before. We weren't able to get, I think, for 1 or 2 attacks. And Mike ends up making a really nice adjustment here with a Go Vaho, but basically the double giant bomb sets were here, and then there was one here. And Mike does a really good job kind of dissecting this base, and most times now with good anti-3 bases, you're not able to get a push with your kill squad that allows you to get the Archer Queen and a double giant bomb set. Mike actually gets everything here, so not only does he come in from over there, oh, sorry, it's been a while, guys. Come in from here with basically a kill squad, golems, Valks, and that's obviously going to get him access to the double giant bomb and the Archer Queen. But he was actually also trying to get this Expo. If he gets this Expo, he basically eliminates this double giant bomb set here as well. He doesn't end up getting it, but he ends up making a good adjustment by coming in with his hogs this way. He knows he can trigger it one at a time, but it was a really good attack for what ended up being a base that gave us a little bit of problems. I thought maybe we would need a Town Hall 10 to drop down and get it, but let's go ahead and take a look here. So drops some free wizards just to basically start the funnel. He knows that they're out of range from that Archer Tower and Mortar. And again, it's just a efficiency thing. It lets his golems take a little bit less damage. It helps initiate the funnel a little bit quicker. So golems go down. It is a shattered. Archer Queen develops the middle part of the funnel, which is smart. Jump spell comes down. And he's going to stay nice and patient, doesn't want that Barbarian King or Valks to stray, and also wants to make sure that he delays them so they're not taking the brunt of the clan castle fire. Valks go in. And if you notice here, it's not often that you see a Town Hall 9 attack that uses Earthquake spells and a jump, because it only leaves you for 2 more spell capacity. And with Valks, you'd ordinarily think, maybe you're going to throw a heal down on the Valks and then only have 1 for the Hogs. But he just does an awesome job here dissecting the base. So opens up that core with the Earthquake spells. That's going to allow his Valks and BK to funnel in a little bit more. And you see most of his Valks are already dead just because that he didn't have a heal spell for them, but he got what he wanted to with that initial push. Comes in here, surgical deployment. Again, that group over here he realizes is going to trigger this double giant bomb one at a time, which is very smart, so he pre-heals. He makes sure that that group of Hogs gets there before the flanking group that kills the air defense. Drops a back-end giant here. Only tanked like the 1 cannon. He could have got it down a little bit sooner or waited on that second group of Hogs a little bit later, because he doesn't, this second heal here is basically only on 2 or 3 Hogs, but his Archer Queen is still up, and she's going to clean up most of the base here, and just has enough Hogs to be able to push through these remaining defenses. So we're going to go ahead and 2 times it. Quite a bit of the base was left, but again, the Archer Queen still has her ability in full health, and that giant at the end actually ends up clutch tanking there, the Wizard Tower. So actually did get pretty good value there from the giant. Back end Wizards for clean. And awesome job, Mike. Mike has been, like I said, has been awesome for us, so way to go, man. All right, we're going to just go 1 down to Tim. Tim is a guy in our clan that controls 2 different high-level Town Hall 9s, and just had a huge war force, really gave us a chance. So another Go Vaho here, and kind of same thing. He notices some of those high HP storages are out of range, so just starts the bottom part of the funnel. Drops in with just 1 Golem, and then he tries to get 2 1-for-1 trades here for Hogs, as these point defenses are distracted, which is smart. And guys, if you'll notice one thing, and sometimes I see people do this a little bit wrong, they drop a line of wizards all across. The problem then is there's nothing in the middle to pull your Archer Queen and Barbarian King in. So a lot of times it actually makes sense to leave the few middle defenses for the Archer Queen, because she'll actually create the middle part of the funnel and then pull herself in rather than her straying off. But drops a jump spell, lets the Golems go in, lets the Valks go in. Pre-poisons. These guys had a lot of different clan castles that used a lot of archers. They had some 30 archer clan castles. They had some 1 witch with the rest archers. But what I love about this attack is Tim is so efficient here with the Hogs. Just a lot of these 1-for-1 or 2-for-1 trades. So 3 Hogs down here, got that Expo and the double giant bomb. And then just kind of comes in there with mostly a 2-finger drop over at 3 o'clock. Still has the 1 heal. He's going to stay nice and patient. Cleanup Wizard's already going down there. And again, kind of a tricky area over there at 130. There was 3 Wizards Towers, a lot of splash damage, but he had enough tanking left with his Golems and had really good deployment with his Hogs. Drops the last heal there. Probably didn't even need it. Probably could have 0 healed this base for Hogs. And it's just cleanup time at this point. But again, we had a few of these bases where we were able to get in there and get 1 double giant bomb set at least with the kill squad. In this case, really, his kill squad got him not only that, the Archer Queen, but 3 Hogs over here basically got him that double giant bomb set. So really efficient way of triggering the problem areas by Tim. Nice job, man. All right, we are going to go down again. RC. Our boy RC with the max heroes over here just crushing it. So I'm going to pause it really quick. This was a base that we had a lot of problems with. I think this was probably the last Town Hall 9 for us to clean, or maybe the second to last. And RC does a really nice job here with the Archer Queen walk, and then a Go-Ho on the back end. But basically starts his Archer Queen up at around 12 o'clock, drops the healers. Good angle on the healers so that as his Archer Queen is going to come up here, the healers are basically going to go this way and stay away from the air defense. Drops that Wizard just to push her down towards the right. And what he wants to get is he wants to basically get this entire row of point defense. So these 2 point defense, he is going to get the Town Hall, which is just a bonus, but he also wants to get the Archer Queen. When you see these anti-3 bases where the Archer Queen is really isolated in one compartment out, so she's not 2 compartments in, then Archer Queen walks can be a nice way to go ahead and basically get that trade for free. He drops 1 loon over here at 9 o'clock. I don't know if you saw that, just for a 1-for-1 trade on the mortar. And he's just going to let this Archer Queen walk develop a little bit. You see the enemy Archer Queen there already is intrigued. Got the little question mark up. Drops a rage spell because he knows that the Archer Queen is going to start engaging and there's 2-point defense. So with some of the new healer rebuffs and tweaks to max point defense, will actually start to drain her health even against 4 healers. So with the Archer Queen shooting her as well, he needed to make sure that rage was dropped, but saved her ability. Then comes in with the Shattered down here. If I remember correctly, there is a giant bomb here and here, and so he's coming in at the right angle to be able to trigger one of those with his kill squad. And his Archer Queen is basically just going to stay at the rest of the raid and get quite a bit of value. So Wall Breaker's in, has that funnel created, is going to let the golems get inside there, and then drops his Barbarian King. The reason he opted for a separated hero Archer Queen walk is it is a Lava Hound in the clan castle, so he wanted that Lava Hound to stay away from his Archer Queen, which is very smart. And the Archer Queen is going to get into that compartment and basically clean out that entire compartment. That Lava Hound is doing absolutely nothing on his Golems and Barbarian King. And as soon as that's underway and he knows he's about to trigger those bombs, he just comes in there with kind of like a mini Asian wall deployment. Drops that heal down for a single giant bomb, which he knew was there because this was a clean. And again, just look at how much value he gets from the Archer Queen. So she clears out this entire side, gets the enemy Archer Queen about 3-point defense, the Town Hall, and is still up here towards the end. Hasn't even popped her ability. And then last heal goes down by the last single giant bomb, and plenty of hogs left for cleanup, as well as some back-end archers and minions. So another really, really good Town Hall 9 attack that we had. I'm going to show a few more, guys. We just hit so many awesome Town Hall 9 attacks this war. It is a great opportunity for us to showcase them. So let's see. We're gonna go down another one. We're gonna look at Adrian. I'm just gonna keep going down. These were all such good attacks, guys. I could not keep some of these out. So this was more kind of what Adrian normally is up to, which is smashing Town Hall 9s with Gola Loons. This was one of the few bases that we were able to really do a traditional Gola Loon, just a shattered Lao Loon, just because of the air defense placement. Obviously not the best air defense placement. You have 1, you have 2. They're both on the same type of line, and then the Archer Queen is also accessible. So just a standard shattered Lao Loon here is going to get you those 2 ADs and the Archer Queen most times. So jump spell goes down. Archer Queen's going to step up in the pocket in a second once she shoots the Archer Tower and the Elixir Storage. Barbarian King goes down. Poison goes down. And it was a Clan Castle Golem, so it's really not going to do any damage. It's just going to be more of a time-consuming thing. But his Archer Queen is just staying back there and going to pick off both ADs. So yeah, once she shoots the storage, she should step up into the pocket, get that remaining AD. There you go. And at this point, he can start in with his La Lune portion. Comes in from nice angles here. So he's going to come really all the way across the map with the first one just to soak up some traps. Targeted loons here on the back end. The sweepers were pretty good placement on his sweepers here. He is getting cross sweeper action here, so both sets of loons are getting hit. You couldn't really do anything about it the way that the sweepers were positioned there, but just really good deployment on everything. Doesn't even matter. So comes in there, nice haste spell, rage over the AD. He's still got 2 more haste spells in the bag. There were some air skeletons that popped, but had enough lava pups and enough loons to deal with it. And you can see there's no splash damage here, so even with those air skeletons, it's just two threats to his balloons, and he just needs 1 or 2 to get over there. And at this point, just has enough wizards and lava pups and loons up where it's going to be able to be a 3-star. But excellent attack by Adrian, just taking advantage of a base that we didn't see a lot of bases like that where we could just hit traditional. These guys did have some really good Town Hall 9 bases. Props to them for some well thought out planning, but really good execution there by Adrian/Tim. All right, we're going to look at 2 or 3 more. We're going to look at, I'm not going to look at Solid Snake. We are going to look at, let's see, we're going to look at saved attack on 13. I can't say that for some reason. So this was a pretty good layout here. There was a Tesla farm in here, but basically it's an Archer Queen walk, but an Archer Queen walk that's going to get her to step inside the base. And so basically I'm going to pause it just really quick, but the plan is to get the Archer Queen to push left, create a minion funnel here, wall break here, get the Archer Queen to come inside here. And basically for two reasons. Basically just to clear out this entire section because there's so much defense here. There's two archer towers, there's a cannon, there's a mortar, there's two splash. So you don't often see that much defense that's isolated in one compartment. He's also going to get the clan castle, also going to get the Archer Queen because the enemy Archer Queen will step up into this compartment. And then also potentially can eliminate some double giant bomb threats. So looking at it, there could be a double giant bomb here, there could be one here, there could be one here, and there could be one down here or here. But basically what the Archer Queen charge is going to do in this case is, if there is a double giant bomb set there, which there ended up being one, he can eliminate that. By taking out these defenses, when the Archer Queen is in this compartment, he can eliminate those. So you just get so much value from this Archer Queen charge. And with the extra 30 seconds, even with a level 15 Archer Queen, you can still do attacks like this. You can be really patient with your kill squad. So minions on the right, just make sure that the funnel is created for her to go left. And then once the wall breakers come down, minions on the left make sure that she steps inside the base instead of wrapping around to those gold mines. So it is going to take a little bit because she's not the highest level, so she's got to work through some of these storages. So I'm just going to speed it up here really quick as she's just doing her thing. But again, just so much value. I mean, look at the time here. It's going to be well under 2 minutes. This was a 30 Archer clan castle and a clean attack, so the pre-poison comes down, takes care of that rather easily. Oh, sorry guys. And then gets the enemy Archer Queen with a rage spell. Comes in here at the bottom with a shattered golems and just a Barbarian King, basically to try and get this second double giant bomb set eliminated, which was, I think, in between here. And also get the enemy Barbarian King. So didn't end up getting the expo or the air defense down, but got the expo, and so that'll still work in terms of pathing the hogs away from that giant bomb. Surgical deployment, I think they're going to hit it as a glancing blow, but only loses a few hogs. And then still has 6 or 7 in the bag for that Tesla farm, so the second heal is obviously going to go down around the farm. And plenty of hogs left. Barbarian King still tanking. One of those golems did not reroute and redirect, which kind of sucked because it really got no value from that one. But at this point, the base is absolutely devastated. And cleanup troops are on their way, and we'll go ahead and speed it up here. But this has really become one of the most popular attacks on Anti-3, where the queen is separated from the traps, is to do an Archer Queen walk charge, where you walk her, you bring her in the base, and she single-handedly takes out at least one, sometimes 2 of the double giant bomb risks. A lot of times she can take out 1 or both of the enemy heroes. It is an incredibly powerful attack. There are a few things that can potentially stop it or derail it, mostly if the queen runs into a Tesla farm or the clan castle is something really tricky like a P.E.K.K.A. But otherwise tends to be a really good attack. So let's see, we're going to look at one more. We're going to look at Perfect Storm on 15. Kind of a strange base just because of this basically empty moat area that you can get in without wall breakers that contains the Archer Queen. And basically if you get troops in here, you can just funnel them all the way through the base and get access to most of it. So it was a cheap clan castle lure, kind of a mixed bag, some wizards, balloons, some faster troops, but with 2 poison spells, he can take care of both of them. And I believe this was a cold-blooded Govaho low, actually, balloons and hogs, so kind of a cool attack, but Golem comes down, knows it's going to go straight into that compartment after the mortar's down. Creates a little bit of a funnel with the wizards and the Archer Queen. Not a lot of point defense there, so he gets the Valks and Barbarian King down pretty quickly because he wants to start getting them into that compartment. There are potential traps in there. Throws down the jump spell. So now I'm going to pause it really quick. So between just having access to this moat and the jump spell, he now has access to basically, 60% of the base, which if you look at it is all the potential double giant bomb risk threats. But you'll see here he does kind of a good job at picking what spots he's going to eliminate the air defenses with and come in with loons, in which spots he's going to come in with hogs. So as soon as this top air defense goes down, he's going to come in with some loons over here at like 2 and 3 o'clock and try and get some cheap trades on some of those defensive towers. So 1, 2, 1 on the loons. Valks are still up. I threw a rage spell down and a heal spell for them, so they're doing quite a bit of tanking still. He knows his Archer Queen is going to get at least one more air defense, so that's why he's holding on to those 4 back-end loons. Those are going to come down towards the end of the raid. Still has 15 hogs and 2 heals. Now, this attack ended up being a lot closer than it was because there ends up being a Tesla farm in here, 4 Teslas, with between each one of them, I believe, 1 or 2 spring traps. Out of the 15 hogs, you're going to see 12 of them, I believe, go flying to spring traps. So really kind of a cool anti-hog design there, but wouldn't have even been this close. So first heal comes down. He knows that Tesla farm is probably in there, and just watch. You're going to see them start flying off the map. Loses 3. Another heal comes down, loses 2. Loses 3, and then loses 3 more. So out of the 15, I think he lost 11 or 12 of them. Doesn't have the heal, but again, now the 4 back-end loons come down right as that second AD is going down. And barely has 1 sliver of health left, but just gets it down. And then has the Golem, the Barbarian King, and the Archer Queen still had her ability. So just enough to get through that base, but really cool breakdown. Not often you see that many combination of troops in one raid, but Perfect Storm did a really good job there of kind of dissecting what he wanted to do. So again, was a loss for us, but ended up being a great war. One of the best performances we've had by our Town Hall 9s since I've been here, so really proud of the guys. We have some stuff to work on, but props to Storm Factory. You guys really brought it, taught us a lot, and we're definitely going to come out better. And just as a kind of sneak peek here, that ended up being an excellent preparation war for the war that we're currently in, which is, oh, what am I doing? That's not it. This over here. Got the arranged war with One Hive Invicta. Now, we've been planning this for several weeks. Shout out to Skip and John. Thank you guys for pulling all the weights, taking all the time and energy to put this together. This is actually our first arranged war. We've tried to do a few that have fallen through. We know some guys over at Invicta, and we've been talking about getting this together in the works, and finally we're able to do it, and we paired. It is a 25v25, 1 Town Hall 11 on each side, 3 Town Hall 10s, and 21 Town Hall 9s or 8.5s. This is going to be an epic war, so check back in a few days for when we get the recap going to this one. But again, guys, thanks for watching the video. Hopefully I can get some more content up for you guys pretty soon. Good luck to us all for this upcoming war against Invicta, and Raiden signing out.